What's happening out there, gym owners? Hope everybody's having a great week. Starting off well, getting stuff done, making sure we're always moving the needle forward, right? Busy, busy, busy as always. So today I want to talk a little bit about, how you treat your clients, right? We live in this new age where the gym business is like the wild, wild west when it comes to marketing, technology, and all these other, fancy functionalities of funnel creation and Facebook ads and all this stuff, right? And SEO and, there's all this automation and things like that. And anytime you go on social media, you're getting bombarded by fitness ads. Anytime you go on and you open up your email, I'm getting bombarded by, Fitspo, gym guru entrepreneurs, sending me tons of stuff. So, and there's so much talk about creating your funnel, top of the funnel, middle of the funnel, bottom of the funnel, ROI, right? Lead generation, right? And all these different things, right? And all that stuff is great. And I really believe that as the industry progresses, that you will have to progress as a marketer and progress your technology and your ability to market smart to compete with your competition. So, an example being that if there are two gyms in the same town and both are pretty good, but one is very good at marketing and has their systems automated, has, retention systems, referral reward systems, automated email systems, using active campaigns, sales message, Facebook ads, things like that, right? They're probably going to outpace the other gym because more eyes, more attention, and just the perception of increased, presence in that community, right? So it is important. However, there's one thing that I know for sure is that as you go down this road, do not forget that you are working with humans, okay? And that the best way to make sure that your gym is around for a very long time is to treat your clients like people, okay? And that's to create, a real bond with them. That's to help them. That's to answer their questions. That's to respond to their emails promptly. That's to, respond to their phone calls promptly. That's to offer, extra help, tips, training, pull them to the side after a class and help them with a movement, spend some time putting together a little bit of a meal plan for them or answering questions about their sleep or stress and things like that, right? All of those little things are always going to be more important in the fitness industry and in a real gym, right, than creating some amazing funnel system of Facebook ads, lead generation, automated emails, and things like that. At the end of the day, you want to treat your clients like they're your friends, right? And even though that this is a business, and I'm super passionate about what I do, and I love helping people, and I love fitness, and I love the entire industry, and I've met so many amazing people, and I'm doing something that I absolutely love and would be doing pretty much every day anyway. Okay. However, right, it is a business, and I'm in the business to help people, but I'm also in the business to make a nice living for myself and my family, right? So that we can support ourselves and turn my passion into a real profession. There is going to be a monetary exchange. So there is a business side of things, right? Like paying your bills or certain rules and structure within the gym and the class structure and between the coaches and things like that, right? So you need to, it's like think about the gym like going into business with a friend, right? In order let's look at my relationship with Dan, right? Let's look at our partnership, which has lasted, over 10 years now and is very successful. Dan and me are very close. Our families are very close. And I don't really see that changing anytime soon because of the way we treat each other, right? And purposely treat each other, right? And so here's a couple things that I know for certain. If you want your clients and your relationship with your clients to work long term, you have to treat it like your partnership or someone, or you're working with your friend, right? Because you have to have your business life, right, and your professional life, right? And your personal life kind of separated within the entity. So I have me and Dan, that's like having our operating agreement, that's like having our partnership agreements, that's having our same page meetings and things like that. So we make sure that all of our business side is buttoned up so that we can focus on delivery, right? So we can focus on, engaging our clients, engaging our staff, helping each other grow, providing value to each other, right? Assisting each other with, projects and things like that. And I don't have to worry about our future, what if Dan leaves or any of those things, because we've covered all those bases in our own personal agreements and such, right? And you get those things buttoned up. Well, with your clients, it's not much different, right? You have your business life, and that's, your contracts, your rules, your class schedules and things like that, and your operational structure, right? So all the little things that allow clients to just focus on coming to the gym and training, you want to make sure that you have those things buttoned up, right? So like that's all your operational stuff, everything from schedules to notifications to your billing systems and stuff like that, so that all those things are buttoned up, and basically they're just like kind of checked off boxes and they're done, and nobody has to worry about those things, right? Because if every day your clients come in and they have to worry about whether or not you charge their credit card properly, that's going to start to irritate people, right? Every time you come in and the class schedule changes, or you've canceled classes regularly, which is something which I don't understand. I see gyms doing that a lot, and I've spoken to other gym owners, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I got to cancel a class today." I'm like, "What?" Like, it would have to be an absolute emergency. Like the gym would have to be, God forbid, on fire for that to happen, right? So, or some big event, right? Without having weeks of notice, at least. And so then that way you could focus on, right, the time it takes to treat people like people, right? Get to know them, get to know their family, get to know what they do. How was your weekend? What do you guys do on the weekends? You have a shore house, you go down the beach, you have a pool, hanging out in the backyard barbecue, whatever it might be. Those little conversations and such go a very long way in making people feel like you're invested in them, not just their money as a client, right? Clients want to be seen as people. They want to have a voice. They want to feel like they have contributed to the community of a gym. A gym is a very special place to a lot of people, and it is a special place to me, right? The vibe of the gym is very, very important, right? So you want people that exude positive energy. It starts with me at the top, Dan, and our entire staff, right? You got to come in, turn that frown upside down, and walk through the door with a smile on your face and start uplifting people. But you also want to make sure that you take the time to have real conversations, treat people like people, follow up with people, check in on clients that maybe you don't see all the time, right? And it gets to be a lot once you start to have a lot of clients like us. When you get close to 500 clients, it's impossible to have a personal conversation with every single person every single week, but but making sure that your presence is felt and that you are connecting and communicating with the people that you do interact with is very, very important, right? So you can spend all day working on marketing funnels and such, but no marketing funnel, no great emails, no amount of any money spent on Facebook will ever fix a broken context and culture, right? So if your context is not to help people, and if your context is not to inspire, educate, motivate, and help, right, there's no marketing funnel that can fix that, right? And if your culture is broken within your gym and amongst your team, right, where the connection is, not a thing that you preach, humility, commitment to the client service, high levels of customer service are not preached within your gym, then it's going to be tough to overcome those things no matter what you're doing on the marketing side, because as fast as people come in, they'll be going out the back door. So number one rule, gang, no matter what you're doing marketing wise, make sure you have your culture locked down and you're treating people with respect, and customer service is always at the very, very top of the list in terms of, growing your gym. Once you have those things locked down, then you can market the hell out of the place and it'll be awesome. Take care.